We made a way to turn almost any bicycle electric in under 60 seconds.
Hey family, hope you guys are doing great and safe. I'm back with another video, so fasten your seatbelts. Let's get started. A young mother had a close call, but in the end, everything was safe and sound, which is great. Let's see what happened.
Where there was once a drain pipe, there now only exists this tree, which started weaving its way up through that PVC plastic at the bottom, and now is really grown into a thick bundle of roots all the way up the side of this building. While we were trying to drain rooftops, we instead gave nature a pathway to create a marvelous structure, which now is, contributing to the living and natural environment there. 4 out of 5.
This happened. I'm sorry.
What is that?
There's a passenger on the plane, looks out the window, grabs the phone. This was filmed in June. The traveler sees that, an object apparently changing shapes in seconds. Oh. Is it a shape-shifting object? Is it Bezos? Is it Branson? What is it? Is it a UFO?
Mel, go for it. What do you see?
I have no. Okay, I'm looking at this for the first time. I want it to be surprised.
Whoa! What was that?
No way.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, man.
The family rented a house in Brazil for vacation and got a big surprise when they discovered there were 2 Rottweilers. The family sought refuge in a pool and was detained by the guards. In the midst of the scare, the only solution was to group together and ask for help. A car in Taiwan narrowly escapes the disaster. Let's see what happened. This video claims that this fisherman got stuck by lightning on his hand twice and still he is fishing. Let's watch the video and don't forget to leave your thoughts why he is still fishing. This guy is demonstrating the true power of a firefighter hose, and I think you guys should watch it. I request you to follow me on Instagram and Facebook as I want my YouTube family to be in touch with me for lifetime. This giant landslide makes the lake disappear. Let's see what happened. This video claims that they have captured the world's largest snake. Let's watch this video and don't forget to leave your thoughts. What do you think about this? A big shout out and special thank you to our lovely supporters Rose Painter, XX Night Hawks, BJ Double Wide, TCF 70, and Gitpick for joining the bronze membership, Crazy King, Rooster, and Moon Sunsets for joining the silver membership. You can also get a shout out like this. Click on join button and check it out.
This anti-gravity jar is at least 300 years old and is displayed at the Museum of Antiquarian in India. It looks like it's being made of wax, but it is made completely out of clay. On the top, it has holes, but you cannot pour water through these top holes. And you can see 5 holes at the bottom, and you can pour water through these holes. Now, you can see the water disappearing, but if you put the jar in an upright position, the water does not drain through the bottom holes. This is why it is called the anti-gravity jar. Now, notice that if the jar is kept upside down, the water is also not draining through the top holes. How did the water magically disappear? Where did the water go? The only way to get the water back is by using the spout. All the water we added through the bottom can be retrieved only through the spout. How is this possible?
Rainbow Valley in Hermosa is known for 70 types of different colored soil. Few of them are shown in this clip. Let's watch the video. This penguin jumped onto a passing boat to escape a hungry leopard seal. Basically, this boat given this small guy a lift.
Bye. Thank you.
He can read a 100,000 word book in 60 seconds, quickly flipping through books by hand, while reciting strange spells with his mouth. When reading to the climax, even read 5 pages at a time. The host said he has never seen someone read like this before. Scared and unable to move, soon his hand twitched while flipping through the book. Then he closed the book, repeating the content of the book. The hosts were all stunned. He can't believe all of this, but he said it's nothing, saying that one's brain has reached its limit. Don't even talk about reading books. Just listening to the sound of flipping through a book can tell what the book is talking about. The host was momentarily puzzled upon hearing this. Can he understand by flipping through so many pages at once? He even claimed that his eyes could see through. Not only that, but also, he can also read books in different languages, because while reading, the brain will automatically translate. Then the host handed him a Chinese dictionary. He continued his performance, still flipping through books quickly on one side, while reciting strange spells. More words. The more excited he reads, the more excited he becomes. It only flipped through half of the book. My saliva is almost gone. The host is afraid of affecting his reading interest, and kindly pour him some water. Now his condition has improved. The spell was shouted even louder. Flipping through a few pages of a book requires soaking it in water. It's not difficult to see. Reading is like playing around to him. When reading climax, they will also lift their buttocks. The calls are getting louder and louder. This scene scared the host a lot. He can't believe that this is a voice that humans can make. Hurry up and stay away from me. In a few minutes, he finally finished reading it. The host asked him a question, but he can't say anything. The owner almost died of anger. He's been acting here for a while, wasting time. Curse him for not being able to eat 4 dishes in his lifetime. On the spot, he angrily rebuked and exposed his scam. If anyone really has this superpower, he has already become a billionaire.
A motorcyclist ran away just in time to avoid a car that was hurtling towards her when the driver was reversing the car.
It was a close call for this snowboarder who got caught in an avalanche. Sahabetin Gun reportedly spent 4 hours climbing Mount Ardos in Turkey to make a descent on his board when the snow started chasing him. A drone from a Turkish news agency happened to be following him to capture the stunt. While he did get caught up in the avalanche, he was able to escape after getting dragged some 50 meters. He tells the news agency that when he saw the snow break, he threw himself to the right and just let the snow carry him down. Although it was scary, Gunn says he tried not to panic. As soon as he could get up and get away, he did, all by himself. Such incidents can end horribly for unsuspecting athletes, but escaping an avalanche unscathed seems to show how skilled this snowboarder really is.
Northern parts of China were hit by the strongest winds in decades in Anhui province.
Heart-stopping video as a woman desperately clings to the side of a cliff. Below her is a steep drop down the canyon.
She's laying down on the angle. You got it? Yep, I see her.
The stranded hiker managed to send an SOS with the emergency device in her gear, and a rescue helicopter crew spotted her.
Fairly steep. We'll do the game plan. I'm going to drop you in below her.
It happened on the Pacific Crest Trail in Riverside County, California, 100 miles east of LA, said to be the most rugged hiking trail in America. Rescue specialist Jason Beeman was lowered to within a few feet of the woman, who had been clinging to the rock for over an hour. You can see her leg trembling as she strained to hang on.
Descend a little bit. He's right at her, so keep coming down.
The terrified woman clung onto the rock in what the rescue team called a death grip.
No, hold on to me. No, not my ears. Grab a hold around my back. You gotta lift this cord and get away from this wall. Just get us away from the wall.
Unable to put a harness around her, the rescuer held her in a bear hug as the chopper plucked them to safety.
Your legs around me. All the way up.
Show us how that bear hug kind of went down. She just wrapped herself around you, and then you had to hold on to her as they pulled you up?
Yeah, the initial grapple was just my fingertips, and then when I finally got the full lock in, it was wrist to wrist completely around her. She was obviously extremely exhausted being up there for about an hour.
Guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I'll request you to please like the video, share with your friends and family, and post a comment. I'll see you in next video. Till then, take care, peace, bye bye. God bless.